that time again. Come do a little coon hunting. Dogs are excited now. They know what I'm out here doing. Little Ranger, little Molly. They're ready to go coon hunting. I'm gonna go ahead and put the collars on them before I leave the house. I don't want to fight with them in the woods. I don't know where I'm gonna turn loose at. But I'm gonna get the collars on them here. Here's old Molly here. I'm running a Garmin T5 on her. Oh, she's ready to roll, boy. I'm running a TT10 on her. Good old TT15. That boy. In 2016, it's always good to lock your dogs up. Well, you just seen me put the collars on the dogs. I figured I'd go ahead and show what else I use to hunt with. I'll show you the gear I take on a good summer night hunt. Of course, I got my Garmin Alpha. I got a camera so I can record the coons up in the trees. I got a jacket for when it gets about 60 degrees outside. I get a little cold. Got a good Bright Eyes vest, Bright Eyes sniper, Bright Eyes grave digger, Dan's snake chaps, and Dan's Frogger boots. And I've got a GoPro Hero Session right here I used to do some self-filming with. I got another GoPro in my hand that I'm recording with right now. And I carry at least 3 good coon dogs. I've got 2 right now. Hopefully the third one will come on good tonight. And I like to make sure I bring a good Yeti coffee cup to keep your coffee nice and hot. And a Yeti Tundra 35.
With a weapon that will save our home. We don't have to be a soldier in a uniform to be of service over there. While the boys so bravely stand with the weapons made by hand.
Ain't nothing like the open road on the way to do a little coon hunting. Well, a woman of mine ain't home to cook. She had to go to work. So I'll have to get me a little bit of Subway. I'm sitting here. My Applewood smoked barbecue sandwich from Subway. Got a little Alan Jackson playing. I swear it seems like when I'm at home it gets dark at 9 o'clock. It's 15 till and the sun is shining. I'd like to talk a little bit about this barbecue sandwich. You know, in the picture, there's barbecue falling off this sandwich. I really can't find no barbecue on it. I've seen more meat on a gosh dang taco at Taco Bell. Well, it's right at 10 o'clock. It's still a little light out, but I'm gonna have to get a dog turned loose. I'm sick of waiting. I just got Molly and Rhonda out of the truck, getting ready to go turn them loose here. Well, here we go. Molly and Rhonda. Molly is right at 200 yards. That's our collar there. It says T5 on it. I just heard Molly open up at 187 yards away. Molly just treed 178 yards away. I'm going to head into her. If this pup couldn't get to a fence or something, I'm headed in there to Molly. I've made it in here to Molly. I see a coon setting up. Seen its eye. I'm gonna see if I can get down here to her. What a mess. Where's it at? Where's it at, man? Done a good job on this one. I can see it from the top there. I can't find it from the bottom though. Molly, getting out of here. Go up here and turn Ranger loose. I found the coon from the top of the field there, shining over this big bank. I got back up in the field with Molly here, and I can see the coon again. There's its eyes, or eye. But you can't see it from down below. You can see it from up top. There it is. I got Ranger out of the truck. If you've been following me live through Facebook a while ago, this is what happens next. I'm not sure how hot it is, but I'm burning up. I just walked over here and turned Ranger loose. Second turn out of the night. Trying to record Ranger running this coon. He just opened up 125 yards away. Well, Ranger got about 225 yards from me out this way, and I'm gonna just ease to him. Ranger and that pup just made it down to the main creek. They're both still running. They're 246 yards. I'm gonna try to get a little closer so I can get them on the video. I got a little closer to them. Hopefully you can hear dogs are running. There's Ranger and that pup both. There he was. Look out. That's it. Ranger's treed. Let's go get him. Well, I'm getting a little closer to Ranger now. I got through that big briar patch. I got through the fence. Down here to the main creek. My pup came and met me here. It's pretty deep. I'm trying to find a little shallower spot to go through. I've got in here the Ranger. It's got to be the biggest tree in the woods. There's limbs going everywhere. Pup's wanting the tree a little bit. We'll see if we can find it. Here's Ranger. Good boy, huh? Good boy. It'll be hard to find this one. Where's it at, girl? I just seen Ranger's coon look at me. There it is. There's where it's sitting. There's its eye. There's a coon's body. I'm gonna get him and get out of here. Ranger done a good job there. It's hot though, he's burning up. He's ready to get him a big drink of water. I made it back to the truck and put old Ranger up. Oh man, get in there, big boy. You've done a good job. Here's one thing I'd really like to know is where has my Germex went to? going down here to turn Molly and Rhonda loose.
I love a rainy night. I love a rainy
Down here on the creek.
I love to hear the thunder, watch the lightning when it lights up the sky.
These fields have growed up on me pretty good.
Makes me feel good.
I say they're about to cut it down.
Well, I love a rainy night. It's such a beautiful.
I just got Molly turned loose there. She's 247 yards already. It's time to eat the other half of this barbecue sandwich from Subway. It's actually just a bunch of bread. They really don't put no barbecue on nothing. I'll show you what I'm talking about. There it is. You can't even see barbecue on this thing. That ain't no barbecue sandwich. Molly is now 478 yards way up the creek. Just heard her open up. I better get me a good Powerade out here and get me a little electrolytes because this might be a pretty good walk. I was sitting here drinking this Gatorade and the biggest spider crawled up my vest here. I'd like to got a video on it, but I knocked it off of me. Yeah, I can. I found it. There it is. I don't know what kind of spider it is. Molly is now 817 yards away. Well, it's showing Molly 820 yards away, showing her treed. So, might as well get my hiking boots on. That's where I'm headed. I walked over the hill to go to Molly here. I got down over the hill and 0.57 over half a mile away. I walked and walked and walked and walked. Still don't feel like I've got no closer. Well, I crossed the creek, come to a big fork. I'm 293 yards from her. Some stuff you gotta watch out for walking around these fields and these creeks, these big holes. I just fell in that thing, my leg sunk up all the way to my whole leg went in there. Good thing I didn't break it. I'm about 80 yards from Molly now. I just put over half a mile on these Dan's Frogger boots and these snake chaps. I've been through some deep water, wet, high, weedy fields, and I'm as dry as a bone. I've made it down here to Molly. Walked over half a mile away. Freaking Dan tree. That's great. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna get Molly and head on back to the truck. Do no good sitting here. You can't see a coon that's in a den. Well, I just got back from that last tree. That was a big walk. I'm soaking wet from sweating. I've had all I wanted. I'm gonna get in this Toyota and head on back home. Until next time, I'll put them on the wood.